Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be doing a reading on Jungwon from the K-pop boy group Enhypen. First we're going to start off with his personality reading to see what type of person he is.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, Spirit, give us a reading.
Okay, so the first card that I pulled was Exorcist, and I see in the like attributes freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. I see Jungwon as somebody that definitely knows when to let go and release something that's not really serving him. I feel like he's somebody that has to have this type of free environment where he can feel that he's actually growing in a way.
And the first card that I pulled was the Six of Wands, which telling me that Jungwon is killing the game. Okay, he's feeling victory in what he's doing. He's getting acknowledgement from it. He's being very successful in his trade, despite all the challenges that he may be going through. He is enjoying what he's doing.
And then with the child wounded card, I kind of see that he is somebody that really wants to leave the past behind. So in order to leave the past behind, it's a path where you gotta forgive and learn. And I feel like that's what Jungwon is about. I feel like he may have past issues that hurt him, but he's like able to move on and free himself from that situation. And then we got Warrior, which is, like I said, he's somebody who's a fighter. He's a go-getter. He's somebody that wants to use his strength and skill in a most beneficial way that he can. He doesn't want to be seen as weak. I feel like he wants to be seen as strong and able to fight and learning a lot at the same time.
Okay, and the next card that I pulled out was the Three of Pentacles. Okay, that shows that he works great as a team player. He makes teamwork. It says teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, and he's definitely doing that. He's easy to work with. He loves doing collaborations. Okay, he seems like a fun guy to work with, and he's giving out good energy and good positive vibes.
Yes, and we got the like attributes: fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. I feel like he's somebody who tries to take, hard times and turn it into something like funny. Like I feel like if you was to be like, oh, say something towards him or something, let's say he's an idol now, he comes across something that's not so positive, I feel like he would take that as a joke and be like, haha, this person said this, and laugh it off. I see he's somebody that loves to take something and make it into a joke, so it don't really make the tension around the area very,
He's always going to make sure that the room is always staying in a positive vibe.
Yeah.
He's probably the one that always likes to joke around and be silly, and have a good time with the guys. It's just like he may be the life of the party.
Yes. And then we got child external. I see he's somebody, like I said, he is young, so I wasn't really surprised when I pulled this card. I kind of feel like he's somebody that sees things in a fresh perspective. Like I said, he looks at something and he's like, yes, we could do this. Yes, let's go and try this. You see these kids just going for it, and I see he's somebody that's very determined, and I feel like he's somebody that likes living the young life.
Very playful, very playful and stuff that he does. He doesn't take life too hard. It's like he just likes to have fun, and be silly.
Yep, another child card. We got a lot of child energy for him.
He has a child type energy. He does.
Yes.
Playful, fun.
Yeah, like I said, and like I feel like he's somebody that's independent in a way. I feel like he has independent side. I feel like he may have grew up where he was doing a lot of things independently, like maybe tying his shoe at the age of 1 on his own, like stuff like that. I feel like he has a independent streak because that's something that he started at a young age, which is kind of easy now since he's a leader now. So it shows that he's able to take on a lot and be able to work through it and work out his problems.
Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords. He's a charmer. He's a gentleman. Okay, look how cool he is. Look how cool this card is. He's just a cool guy. Just easy to get along with.
Yes, very nice and caring. I feel like he really puts others before himself and stuff. And I really see that he's somebody that's able to negotiate and be able to, just
Yeah, he's definitely dedicated. He likes routine. Just young at heart. He's very young at heart. He has always has good intentions.
Yes, we got gambler like attributes. Like I said, he's somebody who definitely follows his intuition and will do it even when others be like, I'm not sure that's a good idea. I feel like he's somebody, well, I'm gonna still do it. Even though you see this person clearly don't see where they going. He does, even though he don't see the outcome, he's still like, he has so much faith that he's like, I'm still gonna push through. I'm still going to do it. So that's that. Like I say, he's somebody who really thinks alone and feel like, okay, if I come up with this idea by myself, therefore I'm gonna do this idea by myself, even when others be like, don't do it or don't agree with me. That's why I feel like the type of person he is.
He sounds like a very fun guy to be around.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like he would have such a good personality.
We got this card. I kind of see that he is somebody that's very pure with his intentions, and I feel like what you get with him is what you get. What he shows you is what he shows you. I feel like he's somebody that has a lot of love to get, and I feel like he's somebody that has a very soft and genuine spirit. Like I feel like if you're around him, the energy will feel very light.
Okay, and now let's see how his career will be going.
Yeah, let's do a general reading on him.
Yeah, a general career
See
reading.
what's going on with him right now and what can we expect from screen.
And I have celebration. Okay, acknowledge your victories. Okay, so it seems like he's gonna have a lot of success, and he should celebrate them. And the way this reading shows, he will celebrate them. And have fun with his group and with his friends. Okay, so he definitely want to celebrate his victories, and he's willing and ready to do that.
We got the Page of Wands. I see he's somebody that has a lot of creativity, and I see right now he has a lot of fresh ideas that he kind of wants to put into action and stuff. Like he wants to be able to explore his ideas, like when the right time comes, of course. I see he's somebody that has a lot of ideas that he can really bring to the table for his group.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, Two of Cups. I see he wants to have a union bond with his group and his career. I see he really loves what he's doing, and he wants to keep a tight knit bond so they could work together and not doing everything alone.
And I pulled out the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, now this card gives me someone that knows what they want and knows how to plan for success. Okay, and knows how to go out and get it. Okay, whether it's gaining knowledge or working hard doing at practice to get the dance moves down. It's just like he has a thirst for success, and he wants to achieve it with the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, and he's gonna be rewarded for his creativities.
Yeah. We got the Knight of Cups again. Like I said, he's somebody that's a negotiator. He's somebody who's a go-getter. He's somebody that actually has this, even though he's a leader, he still has this caring side to him that he's able to put into his work and stuff. And that's what I feel like he's doing right now with his group. I feel like he's offering his opinion in the most respectful way. And then we got the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who is determined, passionate, confident. He's very confident in what he do as being a leader, and he wants to obviously improve more. But I see his determination right now is really, really high. What's currently going on with John and Enhypen? What's currently going on?
Then we have the Knight of Wands and Strength. Okay. And so with the Knight of Wands, what I get from this card is that he is he's crafting his art. He's really working hard to
do what he gotta do.
Yeah, to do what he has to do to be successful. Okay. And
yeah, he's somebody. He's like a. He's a free spirited. That's what I'm saying. He's somebody that's energetic and have a free spirit. Like I said, he don't want to be held back. Like the Knight of Wands is somebody that's kind of rebellious, kind of like, I want to do this, I did, so therefore I'm going to do it. I want to do.
He's a risk taker. Okay, very ambitious. Okay, and it shows. Okay, and he has strength also. He's a very strong individual. And so with this, it shows that he has what it takes, the power and the strength, what it takes to be successful in his career. Okay, he has the talent, the willpower, the strength, and he's willing to put in the work. Okay, he's definitely willing to put in the work to be successful.
Okay, we got the card. Choose wisely and prosperity begins. I kind of see with Jungwon, I kind of see that he's somebody who does choose wisely. Now, I do feel like he do sit down and really think about his decisions and choices before he just makes them. And I feel like he may be right now choosing something carefully. Like he may be offering certain things that can benefit his group and do with his group. And I feel like he's sitting down and really thinking about them so they can prosper out and have more foundations and achievements. Because I feel like they are really blowing up right now and they're seeing success and achievements at a rapid rate.
Okay, and he trusts. He has a lot of trust in what he does. Okay, because this card says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay, he knows that he makes great decisions. Okay, and he trusts his decisions. Okay, he's not confused about what he wants in his career, and he goes for it. Okay, he trusts that he has what it takes to do it. Okay, and I like that about him.
Yes. And then we got the cards that fell out with the movement, choices, and decision. Again, like I said, he's being careful when he makes the decisions, and he's making sure he's choosing the right door. You see, he's making sure he's choosing the right one that's going to help them be successful. And then, like I said, I feel like the truth card, I feel like he's realizing the truth of the industry, and I feel like he's looking out there, seeing how, okay, what can we do to get more out there. Like I said, that's where it comes with the choices and decision. Like I said, I do see they're going to have a lot of victory and success in their career. And like I said, Jungwon right now is really trying to build his bond with the people around him. He's trying to be able to have this nice good bond with them, like you know, so everything can be on terms. Like you see these two people connecting. Like he wants to be able to be like this with his surroundings. And then we got patience and spiritual strength. Like I said, yeah, it's going to require patience for them to really hit the top of the chamber, like hit the top where they're really like balling. I still do see it's going to take patience and time, but I do see they're going to get there if they work together.
Yeah, because he is very trusting in his decision, because he is spiritually guided in this, because this is something he was made to do. Okay, and he knows he has everything within him to be successful.
Yes, and we got rejoice and celebration and patience and planning. See the same thing come out again. It's gonna take patience for them to really hit the goal that they want to hit. And Jungwon, for him to really be at the top where he's like, yes, I'm happy with where I'm at. It's gonna take more time, and I feel like that's something that he's gonna have to wait until they get there.
Okay. So is there anything else we want to read on Jungwon? Because it's showing that he's going to definitely be successful. He's going to celebrate his success. He has what it takes. Okay, with patience, he would definitely get to the peak where he would want to be in his success. Okay. Let's see what else would Spirit like to say about this reading.
Step out your comfort zone. Yes, he does need to make sure he's stepping out of his comfort zone and doing more as the future continues. You are good enough. He needs to know that he's good enough the way he is. He don't need to, you know, try to be somebody he's not. Or doubt his skills, because he's good enough.
Okay, I have this card. It says, you belong to paradise. Okay, so he can definitely relax in his success. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. She's relaxing in nature. Okay, and she's enjoying her success. And relaxing with confidence, okay? No stress.
Yes, and your last cards that I pulled for Jungwon is your commitment is being tested, and emotions are running high. I see that there's going to be times, and maybe even right now, where he is really in this phase where his emotions is all over the place and he's not sure if he wants to do this or do that. He may be like, oh, this is too much for me, and that type of way, thinking like that. But it's like, even though his emotions are running high, he needs to know that he's good enough.
And he needs to stop doubting himself, because it says honor your creativity force, okay? Honor it, okay? Don't doubt yourself, okay? Don't, because self-doubt sometimes can ruin you in your mind, okay? When deep down you know you have what it takes, okay? Yeah. So all you have to do is just get out of your head, out of his head, and understand that this is what he's made for. He got what it takes to be successful, for sure. Mm-hmm.
And the last card pulling for him is the Six of Winter, and it's like I said, positive changes are coming for him.
Mm-hmm.
And
so that concludes
Jungwon's from Enhypen's reading. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can always request in the comments below. Thank you, and have a great day.
Thank you.